Hi bestie, how's it going? How are you doing today? Bestie, it's such a warm day and I am wearing this hoodie. So very soon I'm going to turn the colour of this hoodie and then even redder. So it needs to be a quick one today. I'm probably going to need to buy some t-shirts. Yeah. Bestie, in today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 2 of June's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at all of the money that left my account last week, whether it be digital or in cash. We'll take a look at that and compare it against the budget. And I know that sounds boring, but it's not boring, bestie. At the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing, and that's always fun for everybody involved. So let's get into it. So we're here today with my stunning More Than a Budget planner. This is what she looks like. She's an absolute stunner and icon, and we're going to be laying down expense tracker stickers for the 9th through to the 15th. So let's start with that, shall we? No spend stickers are my favourite to lay down, and we are laying down one for the Sunday because I tend to not really leave the house on a Sunday. Sunday is like an editing day for me, so I don't really spend much. My phone bill came out on the Monday and she was $17.51, and I think that's exactly what she was supposed to be. It was a warm day as well, so I had a little treat. I bought myself some ice cream, you know, like those Ben & Jerry's ones. I think I got like the banana one. It was really nice. And I also did an in-net purchase. I bought some vape stuff off of online. Another no spend day on the Tuesday. Then my ISA came out on the Wednesday, as she does, £10 like clockwork. And I spent £5.91 at the co-op just on like rubbish. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but that was after I dropped off some parcels. Bestie, 2 no spends in a row. So Thursday and Friday were both no spend days for me, but I spent a lot on the Saturday. So let's get into that. So I went into town and I bought myself some holiday clothes, and I don't know why we do that. Anyway, I spent £40 on petrol. I don't know why we do that as British people. I think because we just don't really have like shorts and things like that. Or for me, everything that I was wearing last year was a bit too big for me now. So I also got my haircut, which is like £25, and I tip a £5. That's that. No one's complimented me on my haircut yet. Bestie. So I had 2 purchases from my clothing sinking fund. The first one was at Next, and that was quite a lot. I got a couple shirts and some t-shirts and I think a pair of shorts as well. That was $123.15. And then I went to M&S and I was very surprised. I think I'm getting old, but I was very surprised by how nice it all was. Let me just try and do this evenly. $76.10 I spent. Lovely stuff I got. And I was in town with my nephew. So obviously we had 5 guys. It was $25.50. I used the leftover money from my clothing fund and a little bit of my spending money as well in that. So that was sort of covered by the both of them. Okay, that is done. Let's move over to the check-in. Here she is. And let's fold her over. And lovely. So what I'm going to do right now is fill in everything that we know. Okay, so that is done. Let's start with spending. So last week I gave myself £25. I spent £24.15. So I'd normally have 85p left over, but we're not going to do that. We're going to put that into the tin like we always do. So let's put that as 0. For petrol, we had 40 rolled over and I put the full 40 in. So I've now got 2 weeks where I can't put any petrol in. But I actually think I'm going to be fine because like there's a lot of petrol in my car. Like I didn't really need to put that much money in, but she fit in, so it was fine. For self-care, we stuffed nothing, but we rolled over 60. I spent 30, so I've still got 30 left over, and there were no unbudgeted spends either, so really good. Last week we stuffed £25. We spent $94.15 along with sinking fund money, but I'm not really going to track that because it's all gone now. And we're going to be rolling over £30, and that is the £30 from self-care, and that's that. So here we are with Tinny Tina. Here she is here. And we've got a little bit of money left over. So this is my leap year challenge. We're doing the leap year because this year is a leap year. So we've got an extra day, which is 366. We're filling off what we can do when we can do it. And today we've got 85p left over from spending and nothing left over from that. So there's 50, 60, 70, 85. I know I got it wrong last week. A load of people, I think there was like 3 things wrong with last week's video. So oopsies. 85 is available. Let's sign her off and let's put her in. I do try and make my videos as accurate as possible, but you can't be perfect. So I don't mind getting called out when my maths is wrong because it invariably is, bestie. Back in the budget, and we have this to account for. So phone was $17.51. Car insurance hasn't come out yet, but vape did. It was $19.99. Now I'm not going to need any coils, so I've just got car insurance left to do. That'll be next week, and you know, basically the month is done already. Nice. So let's put her away. And now it's time to cash stuff. Let's start in her because she is my black binder. But oh, actually, I need to tell you about something. I'm actually going to swap this binder out. Look at this. This is the new, look at her. This is the new official Budget with Ira binder. This is custom, specially printed. She is beautiful. So on the inside, she is blue. And when you pull her out, she is the Budget with Ira colorway logo. And if you look, Budget with Ira is impregnated. It's part of it. These are custom, these are specially done, and this has to be the Budget with Ira binder. So these are available on my Etsy store right now. They do cost a little bit more than a normal binder, but that's because they had to be specially made. They do just cost more to produce, but also you cannot get this anywhere. And look, there's plenty, but stock is going really fast because this has been quite sought after. So this is the Budget with Ira binder. You can get this customized or non-customized. And you know what? That black binder, she's dead to me now because this is just too beautiful. So let's actually get this straight. What do we actually need in this binder now? So obviously I want that because that is the perfect thing to open up to. Obviously we want car maintenance. Groceries I don't need at the moment. I do need spending. Self-care is nice to have as a sort of stopgap, and I don't need household. So I will keep those envelopes, but I'll keep them in this binder, and this can be like a backup binder for something else. So she's going away, but not forever. So now that we're in this stunning, gorgeous beauty, I love her. Now that we're in her and we just bestie, let's get our spending money out. So I've got £40 for the week. I'll probably link this in the description. 20, 30, 35, 40, and what I should be left with is £40 for next week. So 5, 10, 20, 40. And do you know what? The £25 did really well for me last week. So when we move over to the savings challenge that we're gonna do in here, I'm feeling a little bit brave. I think I might actually go for £20, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna see what it feels like to have £20 this week, because I don't know, the saving bug just kicks in. She really has, she's just kicked in, and I want to finish this challenge because I'm really enjoying it. A shorter challenge I found is super fun for me. So let's have a look at these nuggies. Let's do this one. See how much joy it gives me. I want to do, let's do the other smiley face. That's number 2. Let's put her there. Let's get a bit of this. Oh, that looks like poo, but it is what's it called, barbecue sauce. And we'll do one more nugget, and I'll do this dude here. So let's put him there. Look at that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left to do. So we won't finish it this month, but she will be finished soon. So we've done with her, and let's bring this in. So we've got £20, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I mean, I do budget besties all the time, and I tell people to spend less than that. So if they can do it, I can do it. So £20 is what it's gonna be, and that is the end of this week's stuffing. Hi guys, gals and all bypass. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. The weather is changing, isn't it, bestie? And with that comes sort of things that you might want to do when it gets warmer, like go out to beer gardens, be a bit more social and stuff like that. And if anything, I have a responsibility to tell you to still do that stuff. Still budget fun into your budget, but kind of give yourself a little bit more as it gets warmer. As you want to go and spend time with your friends a bit more and hang out in beer gardens and go out more, definitely do that. Don't let your budget ever stop you from doing stuff like that. Just make sure you give yourself a little bit extra money for that, because I certainly will be. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sound of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this week's video. Until next week's check-in, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And basically I'm going to leave you with the check-in playlist. It's got all the check-ins I've pretty much ever done. They're an absolute beaut. Start from the start, bestie, because you get to see the difference in my budget. Back in the, debt days, budget sure was different, bestie. So check that out. It's super fun. Enjoy. It's over here.